Raven Hill loomed over Hollow Creek. Its shadow stretched long and dark each evening. Atop the hill stood a house. It had been empty for decades. Locals whispered tales about it. They called it Raven's End. It was a chilling name. The house was once grand. Now it was decaying. Its windows were like vacant eyes, the paint peeled like scabs. The garden was overgrown, a tangle of weeds and thorns. No one dared to approach it, not after dark, not alone. Some said the house was cursed. Others believed it was haunted by restless spirits. Stories circulated about strange noises at night. Eerie lights flickered in the windows, they said. But the truth remained elusive, shrouded in shadow and fear. The house on Raven Hill stood as a silent sentinel to some forgotten tragedy. Jude was different. He wasn't from Hollow Creek. He was passing through, drawn by the stories. Jude was a history enthusiast. He had a thirst for the unknown. The tales of Raven's End intrigued him. He was skeptical, of course. Ghosts and curses were just stories, weren't they? He decided to see for himself.
Stay away from that place. It's not safe, especially not at night.
But their warnings only fueled his curiosity. He was determined to uncover the truth behind the legends. One cool evening, as the sun began to set, he approached the house. He felt a shiver crawl up his spine. Ignoring it, he pushed open the rusted iron gate. The hinges groaned, a mournful sound that echoed in the stillness. He was committed now. There was no turning back. The air inside was stale and thick with dust. Cobwebs clung to every surface. The musty odor of decay filled his nostrils. He stepped cautiously, his footsteps echoing in the silence. The house felt heavy. It was as if the weight of its past was pressing down on him. He explored each room, his heart pounding with a mixture of fear and excitement. The furniture was draped in dusty white sheets, resembling ghostly figures in the fading light. He ran his fingers along a cold marble fireplace. He imagined the warmth it once provided. He tried to picture the people who had lived and died within these walls.
Wow, this place must have been something else in its prime.
As darkness descended, the shadows grew longer and deeper. The silence was broken only by the creaking of the house settling around him. It was the sound of age and decay, or was it something else? He shook off the unease creeping into his mind. He pressed on, determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the shadows of Raven Hill. As the hours ticked by, the atmosphere in the house seemed to shift. He heard whispers, faint and indistinct. They seemed to come from the very walls themselves. They sent chills down his spine. He couldn't make out any words, but the tone was mournful, filled with sorrow and despair. A cold draft brushed past him, though all the windows